Hey, it's the Terminian Hero here, and we are playing Super Mario World, the second reality project. Specifically the SNES version. So basically, this is a Super Mario World ROM hack, as you can see. Back in 2002 is when it was made, and back in 2002 it was updated to version 1.5. And that was like the final version for 2002. Then in 2004, it received an update called the SNES-Version, which got rid of some of the enemy spam in later levels. But it's considered to just be an update to the original version of the second reality project, meaning the SNES version is the most updated version of the original game. And I say of the original game because in 2008 it was actually remade as the second reality project Reloaded, which is something I'm gonna let's play at a different time. For now, we're just gonna let's play the most updated version of the original game. So that said, let's get into it. This game has 97 exits from what I can tell, but for some reason I guess it doesn't record 2 of them, because it seems like 95 is the most you can get it to say, but this will be 100% like always, so we'll be getting all 97/95 exits. Super Mario World, the second reality project SNES version by FPI Productions. Have fun. Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna say is that this is a very old hack, and as such, I'm using a very old emulator that literally no one uses anymore. And I'm doing it for 2 reasons. One, because I want the era of this emulator to fit the time that the hack came out, just for like nostalgia purposes, but also I haven't really played hacks since this emulator was popular, so I don't know how to use any other ones. I don't know what ones are good. So those are my 2 reasons for using this super outdated emulator. Anyways, as you see, the overworld here is not really... It is edited, but not edited very much. That's one thing that the remake does, is it gives this place a whole new overworld and, you know, a bunch of custom graphics and music. This game here, this version of the game is pretty vanilla, so let's go into Yoshi's domain. There's no exit here, but there is the message block as usual. Hello, Bowser is back. Please help me and rescue this world. Yoshi. Alright. So now we've got to choose between Super Mario Land and Koopa Terrain 1. We're gonna be going to Super Mario Land, because of course this leads to a dead end. And I'm gonna be save stating a lot. I super cheat when it comes to ROM hacks, because, you know, they're built with that in mind. They know you're gonna do that. Stuff like Kaizo probably wouldn't exist if it wasn't for cheating tools. But anyways, so this stage is, I think, supposed to be a remake of probably the first level in Super Mario Land. I'm guessing. I'm not super familiar with Super Mario Land's levels, but if nothing else, this is inspired by Super Mario Land. But I think it's actually supposed to be a recreation. Hello, there's something in that box. It's a 1-up. Awesome. Okay, well I'll take that. We got a fire flower already. Alright, let's... Yeah, I don't take damage. I'm not even seeing him flash. Oh, I see him flashing now. Okay. Yeah, I had to rewind a bit there. Yeah, I don't like taking damage in ROM hacks, because in ROM hacks, you never know when you're gonna need something. You never know when an item is gonna be required. I don't think this hack does much of that, like if you need a certain item, I think it usually gives you chances to get more. But, you know, you never really know with ROM hacks, so it's better to be safe than sorry, and just make sure you always have your items with you. Don't let yourself lose any. And there we go. That's Super Mario Land done. I just did a full Let's Play of Super Mario Land. And now we're on to the Yellow Switch Palace. Let's see how it's changed in this version. It's bouncy. Okay. I don't really need lives since I'm super cheating with save states and rewinds and stuff, but I'll still try to get as many as I can. It's fun to just see that number go up. And Switch Palace. The power of the switch you have pushed will turn outline blocks into exclamation blocks. Your progress will also be saved. So there we go, I've activated the yellow switch. And now we'll head on over to Koopa Terrain 1. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Fire flowers can be kind of annoying like that. You try to kick a shell, and then you end up just immediately incinerating it. Another reason I really like super cheating in ROM hacks is because, ooh, what's down here? Is there a secret? No? Well, okay, well then that didn't cost me anything to check for secrets. Because you never know when there's gonna be something hidden in a pit. Anyways, sounds like we've got a charge and chuck around here. And now we don't. Yoshi! Yippee! Thank you for saving me. Bowser found the second reality. We must stop him. Okay. Now, I can't guarantee that I'll get all of the dragon coins in every level. Getting all of them isn't really part of 100%. But I'll get as many as I can, which will be all of them in most levels. There are some ROM hacks where, you know, getting all the dragon coins is actually part of 100%, because they have, like, little markers that track whether or not you've gotten all the dragon coins, like I just did here. But this game doesn't have that, so that's not part of 100%, but like I said, still gonna try to get as many as I can. Now we'll look at this. Yeah, that's a pit, even though there's a bush there. I know how this works. Oh, hello, we actually have a pipe to go down. Let's save just outside the pipe. Just in case we want to have not gone down here. But I think we're good. I think we wanted to go down here. Yoshi, no. Never gonna give you up, Yoshi. give you up, never gonna drop you down, never gonna jump around. And I forgot now. I don't remember all the lyrics from way back when. And by way back when, I mean my Super Demo World The Legend Continues playthrough. Anyways, that's Koopa Terrain 1. Let's move on to Adventure Starts. It hasn't started yet? Oh, let's actually not move on to there yet, because Yoshi's domain. We have Yoshi now. It is possible to fill in the dotted line blocks. To fill in the yellow ones, just go west then north to the top of the mountain. So yeah, that message wasn't changed at all. But that's the message you get when you have Yoshi there. So let's move on to Adventure Starts. We've got a bunch of different colored Koopas. Of course, we're gonna want a blue shell. I mean, probably not, because we're in caves, so we're not gonna have anywhere to fly to. But blue shell is always best shell. Pretty much always. It's pretty rare that you would want a different one. So I doubt there's anything important in that block, but I want to know. Well, I'll take a fire flower. I would prefer to have a feather and a fire flower at all times, but we don't have a feather yet. Let's get our 1-up. Nice catch, Yoshi. There's no invisible block there, alright. Had to check for it. I'd like to, you know, collect as much of this stuff as I can. Play the levels to their fullest, you know. Is there anything up here? Were there any dragon coins on this level? It seems like this level might not have dragon coins. Either that or I already collected them all and completely forgot, but I don't think that's the case. I want to go for pretty high on this goal tape, but it's not working out, so forget it. Okay. Making our way through onto Koopa Terrain 2. That was kind of fancy, having that Koopa jump over me. Now this is significantly less fancy. Let's do a little duck jump to make it out of there more easily. Or I could have just jumped off Yoshi, but I don't want to jump off Yoshi. Oh yeah, I was gonna say actually this is the best shell because it has all the abilities, but that's actually why it's not the best shell, because that means it also has, you know, Red Yoshi's ability, which means you can't reuse it. So I don't think there's any point in going back here. I feel like I did this last time I played. And there's just no point. Hence why I saved back before I started doing this, and I'm gonna load as soon as I hit this dead end. Gotta use save states wisely. Can't just use them whenever you feel like it. Is there anything down here? You never really know. No, there's not. I guess I could have known if I would have just went down that water there. But how could I have known? I just told you how I could have known. So we've got a bit of bullet dodging. Which really isn't that bad. And to get to the goal pole, we gotta go through this little pipe area. Nice, he can eat the fuzzy. And he's not even getting dizzy, because that's a different kind of fuzzy. No! I failed hard at that. And here we go. So this should be the end of the level. And it is. Ah, 40. Just barely couldn't get the 3 up and 50 points. Oh well. That's really hard to get. Like, the timing is super tight. Pretty sure it's 1 frame. But we're in the bonus. Which looks a bit different from how it looks in the normal game. But I managed to get all 8 lives. Awesome. Managed to get 8 tic-tac-toes in one. A full blackout. And now we move on to Disturbing Castle. But yeah, that bonus that we were just at, actually, I skipped the cutscene that no one cares about. But I haven't shown it yet in this playthrough, so we should watch it at least once, I guess. There we go. So yeah, that bonus that we got at the end of the last level, that is actually different depending on certain circumstances. I'm pretty sure in the game's code there's like 3 different bonus levels. So, FPI took advantage of that here and made 3 different designs for bonus levels, so hopefully we'll get to see the other one, and I don't actually know the exact number, I'm just assuming there's 3, based on my memories from long ago, back when I used to hack this game for fun. You know, back when SNES was still used. Hey, our first feather! Gimme that. Alright, so we seem to be heading out of the deserted castle now. I'm not getting rid of my fire flower. I want to have both of these items with me at all times. Yeah, so in the remake, a number of level names were actually changed. But Disturbing Castle here is an interesting case, because the name of this level was changed in the remake. But then a different level's name was changed to Disturbing Castle. So it's kind of odd, and I might get hurt trying to do this, because I know there's an enemy up top. So yeah, just don't go all the way up. I'd rather fly up and get that than fall down to it and have to climb up again. Not that it's hard to climb back up or anything. I mean, look how short and easy that was. But, you know, that's just how I do things. Okay, our final dragon coin is over this way, along with a few regular coins. Getting us 2 extra lives from that little side trip there. And the end of the level should be pretty close. Okay, I think one of these is gonna make a power-up appear, like this one. Yeah, that's why I save-stated, because I don't want to pick that up. I've got the items I want right now. And there's a life here. Okay. Come at me, Morton Koopa Jr. So yeah, easy first boss. Normally the second main boss of Super Mario World, now the first. It's interesting how they slightly changed their order. Granted, Morton and Iggy are the only 2 Koopalings that had their order changed, but that's besides the point. Mario has defeated the demented Morton Koopa Jr. in Castle Number 1 and rescued Yoshi's friend, who is still trapped in an egg. Together, they now travel to Donut Land. It's not Donut Land in the remake, because, you know, new overworld. But at least for this version, it is still Donut Land. And let's move on to Monty's Tower, the first level with a secret exit. Can we do the secret exit yet? That is something I am unsure of. I'm assuming probably, but I don't know for sure. Oh yeah, look at that nice juicy slowdown. Slowdown is actually pretty nice when it comes to Mario World ROM hacks, because it just gives you that extra reaction time, you know? Which is kind of needed, because, you know, ROM hacks can get pretty hard. They're not designed to be easy like Nintendo's games. Anything down here? I had to check. You never know. I want to know what's in the block, darn it. Okay, it's another feather. I don't want that. I'm pretty sure there actually is something down... Oh, no, not yet, apparently. I know it's not a blind jump, because there is a hint that there's something down there, but the hint comes after the part where you need to jump down. Is it right here? Yes, it is. So yeah, we've got a key here. I'm not sure if we're gonna be going for the secret exit right now. Depends on if we can get the rest of the dragon coins. But yeah, so up here's the normal path. Don't eat that key, Yoshi. I might be using it. And then when you come here, you can see that there's clearly stuff below, so you know to go back and jump down. So yeah, it's not blind. Ah. So I believe the keyhole is directly below us, yeah. Can we get the remaining dragon coins before getting down there? I am unsure. Probably not, as the hole is right here. Well, you know what, let's do it anyways. We'll just get the other dragon coins again on our way back through. We've already seen that this is the secret exit. We already got the key, we're already at the keyhole. So, you know, there's no reason to avoid the secret exit here. And again, it really doesn't matter if I get all the dragon coins. I'm just trying to get as many as I can. Preferably all of them, but probably not all of them, because, you know, it's not like I can just look up a guide for where the dragon coins are. I could, actually, because... Well, technically, Raocow played the remake, but I assume that most of the dragon coins are in the same place. And I know he got all the dragon coins in that playthrough. In his newer playthrough of the remake of this game, because he does also have an older playthrough. So yeah, I totally could have looked up where all the dragon coins are. The thing is, when I did my recent playthrough, I found nearly all of the dragon coins in this game. And I just kind of feel like I probably don't need a guide, except for with those few levels that I couldn't find them all. And I don't remember what levels those were. There's also, like, a few levels in this game that have, you know, more. Anything down here? No. That have more than 5 dragon coins. Like, I know there's one that has 8. So that gets to the point where, how can you even know if you've got them all then? But I mean, the original Super Mario World was like that too. I'm pretty sure the original Super Mario World, Donut Secret 1 had like 7 dragon coins, if I remember right. Because there were 4 that could be found normally in the normal level. There was 1 that could be found off-screen in the normal level. And there were 2 that were in the P-Wing section in the little side area. So yeah, there were like 7 dragon coins in that level. Of course, I'm pretty sure they changed that in the advanced version, since the advanced version actually keeps track of if you've got all 5 advanced coins in each level. Anyways, that was Monty's Tower 1. And we're at the half-hour mark, so I think I'm gonna end it here. In the next video, we will move on to Moving Cave number 1. I'm the Terminian Hero, and I will see you then.